Okay, today is July 6th. No, July 9th. Um, what's been going on? So, one, I've been at home for about a week, still dealing with the same pain, but optimistic that my gastroenterologist is trying to find a surgeon to fix the celiac artery compression issue. Um, I want to thank you all for looking and watching at my videos. This has really been a good outlet for me and my son and my husband. They've been coaching and just being very supportive of me posting. Um, Great news. My husband and I made 15 years of marriage, wedding anniversary on July 7th. And those of you who was there or been here for the ride, yes, we got married July 7th, 2007. We've been together for 16 years. Yeah, 16. I know we was engaged for a year and a half and then was dating a year before that. But anyway, the point is, married 15 years, 2 children, and some more stuff in store. Um, I'm gonna wait and tell you that one because it's a lot. I'm really excited about it. So anyway, um, let's see how I've been feeling spiritually. I've been feeling really good, very optimistic, praying throughout the day, keeping my, I guess, trying to keep my spirits up. Mentally, um, it's challenging because the pain and trying to balance bariatric lifestyle and prednisone lifestyle, which if you ever been on prednisone, then you know you eat everything that's not nailed down, and anything that pops up on TV, you trying to figure out how you can get it or make it or fry it or bake it or whatever. Um, Physically, pain level is still pretty high. Um, 10 plus. The last couple of days, matter of fact, that's why I haven't been able to post anything because for about 3 days I've been dealing with a migraine. So, addition with my stomach and that celiac artery, um, been dealing with a migraine. Uh, yeah, since the 6th. It was like the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. And what's been happening with the migraines is I do have migraine medication that I take every day, and then I have particularly when I take to as soon as it starts. But with the pain being so bad in my stomach, that the migraine just is exacerbating everything. So I have been tucked in the corner in my room, cold, trying to stay as cold and um, comfortable as possible. Along with that, I have sweats and just very very uncomfortable. Um, but I said, okay, I need to make this video. One, I want to celebrate and then just let the world know that Demetrius and I made 15 years of marriage, consecutive years. And let me tell you, marriage is not always easy, but when you're with the right partner, you're equally yoked, things work well. I want to say this up front. I'm not a medical doctor in the medical profession or anything. So anything that I mention about um, health and stuff like that, that's my doing. That's what I'm dealing with. So just take it with a grain of salt and ask your own medical provider for advice. Advocate for yourself. I will always say that. The other thing is I'm learning how to do these videos and how to angle stuff right. So bear with me. I grew up with the holding the thing on a tripod, and I'm still trying to figure out the tripod and the volume and all that stuff. So just bear with me, and my son and I, we're trying to figure this thing out. But uh, I plan on doing more shorts and some short videos of pictures and videos, and then different videos of me just talking, and I'll have more topics what I want to talk about. But as of right now, um, oh, the other thing, physical. I'm also dealing with a lupus flare because there's some type of bacteria where that an infection that is where the celiac artery is that's compressed. So I'm dealing with it with the artery being compressed. There's an infection there, and they think because we did the last intervention where they stuck a needle in that area while I was asleep and put a tube down my throat, that it possibly got infected. So I'm dealing with all of that and just very tired and very winded from that, the prednisone, the antibiotics, everything. It's weighing me down. My aunt, I spoke with her. First, I want to give a shout out to a couple of aunts. One named Barbara, I love her so much. She has been, whew, she has been gone for a little over a year. I miss her, and I miss Night Viewer a lot. Um, it would have been her birthday. It would have been Aunt Barbara's birthday this yesterday. Then I want to thank my mommy. I love her so much. She has been awesome and keep trying to keep my spirits up. My other aunt, named Diane, she saw my video and told me, she said, God chose you. God chose you to go through all of this. And you keep telling your story. You keep teaching us what this is. And it wasn't just her telling me this. This was, man, it's been told to me over and over again. And I mean, I guess I did get hit over the head with with a hammer, but I had to find the strength and the confidence and asking God to give it to me because I was not sure how I wanted to present myself. I wasn't sure what I wanted to say. I wasn't sure how I would want to look. But if I'm going to be honest and real and raw, then you're going to see all of that. I had been on chemo for 6 months, and because of the infection, they took me off the chemo. So as a result, even with the chemo, I had to cut my hair short. In some of those videos, you see them in the hospital. My hair was a little bitty miniature afro, but my hair started falling out in the hospital because of all the trauma. So I came home, cut it off, and then because of the trauma in my scalp and everywhere else, it started to bump and flake, bump up, and they got infected. So I'm using cortisone cream on my scalp. Um, it's a journey. It's a journey with this lupus. Some people can't handle it. Some people can. I just say my strength comes from God and His Son Jesus. Because I mean, when I can't move, like today, I couldn't move. I couldn't even just get out of the bed just to go and say, hey, good morning, kids. I love y'all. I just couldn't move, and I was sitting here just praying, Lord, give me the strength. Lord, give me the strength. Lord, give me the strength. And He did. And I think my boys felt that because they kept coming in. It was like, you okay? And the little one. The oldest one, he said, Mommy, you okay? And, no, not really. Usually I don't want to say lie, but I'll just kind of like make it a minimal thing. Like, I don't feel too well. He says, you look at me, Mama, you okay? And I said, yeah, it's my stomach and my head. And he gave me a hug. And he gave me a kiss. That makes me feel better. And then the little one, he comes in and his baby talk. And then he'll climb up in the bed and he gets on my left side and just snuggle up against me. And so that means a lot. That means a lot. Even my husband, he can tell when I'm not doing too well. He'll ask, and I'm learning to have to be more honest with it. Like, this is what's happening. This is what's hurting, whatever. And and then he goes and see what I need done or get or whatever. So I'm saying all of to say this. I'm gonna go back some years. When I was diagnosed at 21, my doctor said at the time, lupus is going to be really rough. It's going to be really hard. Um, I strongly suggest if you're in college to quit. If you're dating, you may need to consider that, not getting married, because um, your partner wouldn't be able to handle all the things that you're going through. And strongly suggest don't have children. And I'm like, what? 21 years old, lupus, all that? Yeah, okay. So I started praying right there in the doctor's office. And I asked God, I didn't bargain.